sacrifice. I am your worship. Worship. Everybody worships. Everybody, everywhere, worship something. Whatever captivates your heart's affection, your mind's attention, and your soul's ambition, essentially has your worship. So she claimed to love him. And every Sunday during service, she worshiped. From the bottom of her mouth, she was swayed by the motion of the instrument as her lips sing to the beat, and she forgot the beating she's been through. To her, it was just a lip service. Let me ask this. Can you worship without a song? Or do you just love the chord progression? What exactly do you call worship? Listen, worship is not just a compilation of song that sits on the face of the lips but never gets to the heart. It is the DNA of a redeemed. Worship is the outpouring of our lives led by the Spirit of God and brooded in His truth. Worship is living out our lives in reference. It is not just gyration or hype. Worship is a relationship. But the truth is, a lot of us today worship the voice and not the God. We lift up our hands and not our hearts. We surrender our bodies as burden and not surrendering our lives. This emptiness has got youths fading away that they choose to clothe on the outside looking good and neat. Church, wisen up. Because the next generation is rising up. Okay, let me go back to me from the beginning. It was about 2 o'clock in the morning when I left Earth. The logistics to this trip is so unclear. All I know is no more stressing. I'm going to be with the one who's giving me all my life and blessing. Ha! So much fun. So much love. It's time to hear His voice. It's time to feel His embrace. I can feel Him. Yes. I can feel His presence. Wait. I can see Him. I can see Jesus. His appearance changed in and out right before my eyes. Sunlight poured from His face. His clothes were filled with so much light. Suddenly, music saturated the atmosphere. I could feel it in me. I could feel it around me. I could feel it above me. It penetrated my own very being. Wave after wave. Music in powerful dimension. Oh, this is amazing. Mortai, God of heaven. Mortai, ruler of the earth. Mortai, King of nations. Hallelujah to God mortal. Immediately, I bowed. Look, there is a one who sits on the throne. The one whose appearance is like the brightness crystallines of jasper. Out of this throne comes flashes of lightning, rumbles and pillars of thunder. Around these thrones are the 4 living creatures, giving their offering to the one who was, the one who is, and the one who is to come. Surrounding this same throne are the 24 elders, casting down their crowns, saying, "Worthy to the one everything, and yet nothing created him. I'm excited. I'm overwhelmed. I will worship him. I will bless him. I will say to him, you are my friend and my fortress. I will say, you are the rock on which I stand. I will love you for eternity to eternity. I will love you, Jesus. And then he looks in my direction and said, do I know you? You know me. Yes. There must be a mistake. Father, you know me. You know me because you made me. No. I come to church every Sunday. I worship you in songs, in drama, in dance. I'm even the oldest member in the choir. No. There must be a mistake somewhere. Okay. Don't check with my real name. Check with my stage name. Hopefully, my face go show, my shoe go shine. Father, please, there's a mistake somewhere. And he looks me in the eyes and said, get away from my side, you worker of iniquity. Flames. Flames. Father, please. It is I to be blamed, Father, please. I should have stopped this. Father, please. Father, please. Father. Whenever you are in church, try to get in touch. You might get to know all the hymns, but get to know him. I was two-faced, but not an African queen. Boys, don't be dogs. Girls, don't be loose. I beseech you by the mercies of God to offer yourself as living sacrifice, holy and acceptable. You see, they say when 2 or 3 are gathered, he is in our midst. Yes, I acknowledge his presence in our midst because his presence is beyond any geographical location. It is in the mental awakening of the consciousness of his divine presence within us. So I dare you. I dare you to worship him. I dare you to worship the one that stretches the earth like a curtain. I dare you to worship the one that transcends time yet remains the same. I dare you to worship the Abba Father who no be Abba made. I dare you to worship him in spirit and in truth. Yes, worship him. I know you might be here. You used to be a true worshiper and something happened and you slipped. Yeah, it's not too late. Or you've never been a worshiper. It's just that you don't just know how to worship him. Fine, it's not too late. Or rather, you are a true worshiper, but you feel where you are. You've not gone anywhere. It's not late. Just where you are seated. He listens. He sees. He hears. Just talk to him. He's a loving Father. He will listen to you. May God bless you all.